Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited today because I am going to be showing you the new products that I will be launching in my shop next week. I have to tell you that this is where I am most comfortable in creation mode. I'm still getting used to the budgeting, and I looked back and actually it's only been about 2.5 months. My first video I posted was just a short, which it was not posted as a short. I didn't know what a short was at that time. But, no speaking. My second video, no speaking. I changed out Moterm rings, and then I finally got up the nerve to do it. And still am getting comfortable with the cash stuffing and budgeting videos. But when it comes to creating, this is my wheelhouse. I've been a scrapbooker for many, many, many years. I love scrapbooking. I love creating. So falling into cash stuffing and budgeting products was just kind of a natural progression for me. And this is really where I get my joy in this, making things for my own binders and hopefully making things that you'll find intriguing to add to your own. So with that, I'm going to jump right in. I do want to first say, though, a big thank you again to everyone who subscribed during our Road to 100 journey with the Yedge budget and Boopin budgets. And I do want to give a shout out to a very special subscriber. Coca Cabana Budgets was my very first subscriber. And I will never forget her for that because she was the only subscriber for a long time. So Coca Cabana, if you are watching, thanks, honey. I appreciate you. And you have been there since day one. All right, so jumping into products. You got a preview of some of these in my other video, but I'm just going to show them to you really quickly again in case you didn't catch that one. We got the 2025 Holiday Savings Challenge, and this is the colorful version, and it has all of the months with a accurate 2025 calendar. I'll flip through these quickly so you can see them. And if you haven't already, you might want to grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a bowl of popcorn, because I think that this one might be a long one. So you guys saw this one in the giveaway video. And I do have another version of it. It is a simplistic black and white version. Different pictures, same calendar, but the pictures and the fonts are all in black and white in this one. Again, you have all of the months and all of the holidays highlighted. And just to go through the holidays, January is New Year's, February is Valentine's Day, March is St. Patrick's Day, April 20th in 2025 is Easter, May 11th is Mother's Day, June 15th is Father's Day, July 4th, of course, is Independence Day, 8th is National Friendship Day. Just a reminder, this is for you to plan to do something nice for one of your budgeting buddies like me. September 8th is Labor Day. October 31st, of course, is Halloween. November 27th next year is Thanksgiving. And then December 25th, of course, is Christmas. So that is the black and white version of the holiday savings calendar. Both of these are in matte vellum. And then you saw a preview of this one also, but I'll run through this again one more time. This one is a personalized savings plan for you for next year. I'll put your name here on the dashboard, and inside all of the calendars have 4 slots for you to enter your own numbers. So you can challenge yourself. You can choose denominations or you can choose amounts that fit your budget with this, and they're all the same. If you go through all of the months, you'll see the blank 4 boxes on each of them with the ellipse next to it to color it in when you complete that challenge. And then if you need a little help with this one, or you want a little help with this one, I am including a how much do you want to save chart for 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. So all you have to do is grab the 4 numbers off the 12 rows, one for each month, and you can go in order, you can mix and match them, but these numbers in this box total 1,000, these in this box total 3,000, and these in this box total 5,000. So multiple ways to do this next year, and I may do this one myself. I haven't decided if I am patient enough to do a full year challenge. So I guess over the course of the next few weeks, I will decide if I am going to do that. Something new I'm introducing to my shop this time is placeholders. And these are my dollar bill placeholders. In the packet, you will get fully funded, 100, 200, 500, and 1,000. And then there is a script version, and the only difference between these two is the printing in the top right corner and then the font on the fully funded placeholder. So in the script version, you also get the fully funded, 100, 200, 500, and 1,000. So that is the dollar bill placeholders. Another version of placeholders are my rainbow placeholders, and you pretty much have the same placeholder amounts, just a different design on each. So you get the fully funded, you get the 100, you get the 200, the 500, and the 1,000. And those are the rainbow placeholders. And then we get the pastel version of the placeholders. Again, you get fully funded, 100, 200, 500, and 1,000. And this is the pastel placeholders. Something a little bit new to my shop, which I haven't done before, and I'm introducing this time as well, is savings trackers. So I have 4 different designs of savings trackers for 4 different occasions. As you can see, the first one here is college dorm life. If any of you have kids that are in high school or nearing graduating high school and are headed to college, you better start thinking about saving. It's very expensive. I have 3 boys, and putting them through college was very, very expensive. I wish I had been cash stuffing back then. It would have made it a lot easier on me. I see that now, but it's never too late to start. But if you do have kids that are headed to college, the best thing that you can do for them and for yourself is to start saving as early as you possibly can. So college dorm life, here's the dashboard, and the dashboard is separate. It comes with the envelope dashboard, this one, and in this packet I have trackers for bedding. They will need bedding, and if it's still the same as it was when my boys were there, the beds are somewhere between twin size and full size. I don't recall what the size bed is, but it is unique linen that is needed for those beds. Maybe it's changed by now. My boys have been out of school for a while, but we got bedding, electronics, cleaning, because you will need to clean and leave cleaning products with them. Now, whether they'll use them or not is a different story. The bathroom, supplies for the bathroom, supplies for the kitchen. A lot of the dorms have either shared kitchens or mini kitchens in the dorms. Desk decor for the desk in the dorm, a class planner, organization in general, Lots of storage bins and Rubbermaid containers will come in handy, and then saving for books. And then, of course, I always include in my packets a blank tracker for any category that you might have that is not already in the packet. So that is the College Dorm Life Savings Tracker package. And kind of going backwards, I have a senior year savings package. Again, another expensive endeavor is senior year. Those of you who have had kids graduate, you know that senior year, it seems like expenses creep up all the time. There's always something special for the seniors. So I decided to create a packet for savings for that, so you can save for your senior and not be caught off guard by all of the different things that come up. So in this packet, I have prom, graduation party, I've got homecoming, I've got the class ring. I think kids still get class rings, don't they? I know that for a long time, the class ring, getting the class ring was like the highlight of senior year. Invitations, the cap and gown. Yes, you got to pay for the cap and gown. The yearbook, the senior trip, senior pictures, and then a blank one for any category that your senior might have that I have not included in this packet. So that is the senior year savings tracker package. Next, I do believe that I will be using this one myself very soon. This is my vacation savings tracker package. So in vacation, I have souvenirs, baggage fees, tips, entertainment, airfare, dining, transportation, hotel, passport. If you need a passport, I suggest you start early. It used to only take about 6 weeks, but it's been taking a couple of months now, last I heard, to get a passport. And then the blank one for any category that I may have missed. And like I said, I am planning on taking a nice vacation next year, so I probably will be using this one myself in my 2025 binder setup. And then the last packet for savings trackers is moving expenses. Again, another expensive endeavor. Once they graduate, then they go to college, then they graduate college, then typically they're going into their first apartment or first home. And mom and dad usually end up helping with that. Or you yourself may be looking to move to a different home or a different apartment, and these trackers would help you save for that. So in moving expenses, I have application fees, I have pet deposit, first month's rent, any other deposit, the security deposit, moving company. Unless you have friends that are helping you, you'll need a moving company. Storage containers. Again, Rubbermaid containers are the best for moving, to pack things in. Packing supplies. You might need boxes. Boxes cost a lot of money, believe it or not. But boxes and packing tape. And then if you're moving yourself, you might have a truck rental. And then we got the Name It Yourself tracker in here as well. So the 4 savings tracker packages are the moving expenses, vacation, senior year expenses, and college dorm life expenses. And keep in mind that I do a lot of personalization. So if you see something that I offer and you want something tweaked or something a little bit different, or dorm life, if you actually have a college that you want on here, I'd be happy to make those adjustments for you when I make the products for you. So just keep that in mind, that I love customizing. So send me your ideas. Okay, I'm going to move this stuff over to the side so I can get into the rest of the new products. Okay, so this package is what I call my polka dot party. And in the polka dot party line, there's several products that coordinate with each other. So if you're a person who likes to have things coordinated in your binder, this is the package for you. So first I'll start by showing you the placeholders. And in the placeholder package, you get fully funded, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2 additional placeholders of 5,000 and 10,000. And then it comes in both envelopes and envelope inserts. So these are the envelope inserts, and I just put some categories on here so that you'd be able to see, you know, what the inserts look like. And so I could take photos to put on my Etsy shop page. So this is what the inserts look like. And if you give me a category when you order, I will create a dashboard for your inserts if you'd like me to. I'll put that in the special instructions. No additional charge for the dashboard, but just you have to put it in the additional instructions if you'd like me to create one for you. And then the envelopes are A6 matte vellum envelopes. Again, I just put categories on so that you could see what the categories would look like on them. And lastly, I did 2 different dashboards so you could see what a 1-line dashboard and what a 2-line dashboard would look like. But all of this is completely customized, so you'll need to give me your categories for not only the envelopes or envelope inserts, but then also a category, or if you want multiple dashboards, the categories that you would want on your dashboards. So this is the polka dot party. We'll put these over here. And the next line is my roses. I just saw this design and fell in love with it and had to do something with it. So in this package, there's several items to choose from. Firstly, these are what I call the rose on the vine envelopes. So I did put a category on one so you could see what a category would look like on it. And then I left these blank just so that the design could be seen really well. I just absolutely love this. I definitely think I'm going to be using this in my binder in 2025. I can't wait to set up my 2025 binder. I've been seeing all the new 2025 products. All the shops are launching. Everybody is so creative. And there's going to be some good looking binders on some videos next year for cash stuffing. There are also dashboards that go with those envelopes, or they can be used alone. They don't have to be used with the envelopes, but there's 4 versions of the dashboards. This one I've called Rose in the Spring. Each dashboard comes in either clear laminate or matte vellum. So again, that's Rose in the Spring. And then I named this one Soft Rose. Let me stay out of the light with this so you can see that. This one is Rose at Midnight. Nope, this one is Rose at Midnight. And then this one is Rose at Sunrise. You can see that. I just absolutely love this palette and love this look. So that is the Rose line. I have 2 other styles of envelopes and envelope inserts that I'll be launching as well. And this one I call Nude Rainbow. And the Nude Rainbow comes in the matte vellum envelopes. And it also comes in matte vellum inserts. That white is really reflecting off of there, so let me see if I can tilt this. There you go, so you can see it. So this is the Nude Rainbow matte vellum envelopes. The white is so bright that it's reflecting off the light. And then the Nude Rainbow inserts. I know a lot of people would rather have inserts than the matte envelopes. The inserts do last a lot longer. You know, the matte vellum envelopes, I'll be honest with you, they're beautiful. They do have a shelf life. I know even my own, after months and months of use, they start to show a little bit of wear and tear. So you do have to replace them. Or what I have also done, here's tip number one, you can run them through the laminator, and a lot of times that will reseal them or help if any of the little corners are coming apart. But you will have to replace your matte vellum envelopes after a certain period of time. And then the dashboard that goes with it. And again, you know, you can ask for your category, and whatever category you're saving for can be put on the dashboard. And the final line is called Bubble Bath. So in the Bubble Bath line, again, there's a dashboard and there are matte vellum envelopes. I might have to pick those up and tilt them a little bit so you can see them. And then matte vellum cash envelope inserts. So let me just tilt these just a little bit so that they'll show a little bit better. There. To give you a better look at them. And then the envelopes. It's a really, really soft pastel-y look. And actually, if you wanted to, you could mix and match the bubble bath style with the nude rainbow style. If neutrals are your thing, this palette has a lot of neutrals in it. Okay, so before we move forward, I am going to announce the winners of the giveaway. Thank you all for participating. I really appreciate your participation, and I did use a YouTube random comment picker to pick the winners. Remember, there were 4 winners, one for each package that I showed. I had the moon package, I had the holiday package, I had the flower package, and I had the blank package. After I announce the winners, I'll come back and show you the savings challenges that we'll be launching. Let's see who the winners were though now. All right, savings challenges, everybody's favorite. I know savings challenges are my favorite. So I have 9 new savings challenges that I am launching on Monday in the shop. The first one is my pinch a penny challenge. And with this, you can save pennies, you can save dollars, you can save whatever you'd like. I just call it the pinch a penny $1 challenge because that's what I intend to use it for. I'm almost done with my color the keys challenge. So I think I'm going to start this one next for saving dollars, and I offer it in matte vellum and cardstock, and this is laminated cardstock. All my challenges are offered in either laminated or laminated cardstock. I did offer plain cardstock and nobody purchased them for any of the other challenges, so I just stopped offering the plain cardstock. But again, if you're a person who likes plain cardstock, it's just a matter of sending me a message and I can absolutely do just plain cardstock. So that's the pinch a penny challenge. So next is the Bountiful Savings Challenge, and you can designate how much you want each bow to be worth on this one. There's 12 bows total. There is a line to put how much each bow is worth and then how much you save in total. Now we're getting into the challenges that are a little bit more fun, if you will. Or I think they're fun. So this is my addition by subtraction challenge. And the way you play this is you roll one die, and if you get an even number, you add the two numbers and save that. If you get an odd number, then you subtract the bottom number from the top number and you save that. Now that's just the way that I created the version that I want to play. There's 4 games on each challenge, and you can play this at your pace. You don't have to play the full game all at one time. You might decide to do 1 or 2 each time you do savings challenges. So again, this is one you can take at your own pace, and you can figure out another way to play it if you'd like to. But I love savings challenges that, you know, make it random as to how much you're going to end up saving in the end. Many of you said in the comments too, you agreed with me that you like savings challenges that are either roll and saves or scratch offs, something that has an air of mystery to what your total savings is going to be. All right, next I have the savings challenge challenge. The savings challenge is for you to save $1 for each completed challenge that you do. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 35 sets of hands on this challenge. And each time you finish another challenge in your savings challenges, you come in here and you fill in a set of hands. And I chose to put $1 on the card because I think that that's what I'm going to do. But again, you could save any denomination that you want, and then there's a line for the total amount saved. Next, this one is somewhat of an affirmation about why we do what we do in the budgeting community, and that's our budget goals. So I made a challenge out of that. Leave it to me, right? So I do have 2 different versions of it. One is a colorful version and one is just a black and white version. Other than that, they're the same. And I used the word budgeting and came up with a word for each letter of budgeting. And then you will save on one side the number of letters in the word. And then on the other side, you save the letter in the alphabet that the first letter represents. So for instance, B is the second letter in the alphabet. So for B, you would save $2. U is the 21st, so you'd save 21. There's 9 letters in budgeting and unforeseen, so you'd save 9, and so on and so forth. And again, there's a cardstock version, and then there is a matte laminate version, and then there is a colorful version. And I say colorful, there's a little bit of pink to the budget binder on here. But both of these will be available in the shop. And again, you know, kind of our mantra, why we do what we do, budgeting unforeseen debts, getting everything together in numbers gradually. All right. The next challenge is the highlight of the month challenge. And on this challenge, you'll save $135. And there's 3 of each number between the numbers between 1 and 9 on here. And when you total that all up, it's $135. So again, you can just choose random numbers. You can roll a 9-sided die. There's many ways that I'm sure you guys can get creative in figuring out how to use this, but just another one that will, help you have a little bit of fun while you're saving. Okay, this one is probably my favorite one. If you play poker, then you know all about poker hands. So I kind of translated that into dice, and I called this one your roll and save. And on this one, you're going to need 6 dice. It can't be a 6-sided dice. It has to be 6 dice. And you're going to try to get basically what are poker hands. Or if you play Yahtzee hands. So 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, small straight, large straight. And down at the bottom, you determine how much you want each hand to be worth, so that if you roll that hand, then you'll save this amount. And there are 5 sets of dice on here, so 5 chances. This is laminated, so you can reuse it. You'll get a different result every time, which I love. I'm adding this to my savings challenge binder as well. And that was kind of why I created a lot of savings challenges. I was starting to run out of savings challenges of my own in my binder. I did most of mine. I still have a few of mine going in my binder. And then I did purchase some other savings challenges from some other small shops, but I just felt like I needed a savings challenge refresh of my own savings challenges. So that's why I created so many. But the Roll and Save challenge is going to, I think, be one of my favorites. Now, if you don't get one of these hands, I guess I didn't put an option on there for if you don't get one of these hands, but I guess you can make up your own rules for what you're going to save if you don't succeed in getting any of these hands. All right, and then the last savings challenge is called Drop and Give Me 5. And this one, again, is with dice, and you'll need 5 dice from this one. And again, you can't use a 5-sided die. You will actually need 5 dice. Or you can play it a different way where you only need 1 die. Or you could play it with a multi-sided die and just, fill in whatever you roll. But the way I intended for it to be played, or the way I designed it to be played, I should say, is you will drop 5 dice and you'll save the total of all the dice. And then you will put that number in the circle. Or alternatively, if you want to do it as a tiny savings, you can drop 1 dice and then you just put it in the circle and that's what you save. And then I did put 2 games on this savings challenge card so that you can play it twice, and then it's laminated so you can clean it off and you can keep playing it. So guys, thanks for hanging with me. I know this was a long one, but I am so excited to be dropping these products on Monday. Thank you all again for your support. Congratulations to the winners. You will need to email me and send me your address or contact information, or if you're on Instagram, you can send it to me on IG through a DM. As soon as you get me your address information, I will ship your package right off to you. So as we close, please remember to give me a comment, a like, and if you have not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.